Good evening, everybody. Welcome to We Love the Prequels, episode 4. Thanks for everyone being here. Isaac, how you doing?
Doing well, man. Happy to be back. Fantastic intro. Best of work from Anjanette, as always, and everyone involved. Love it. So happy to be back and loving that intro. So, how you guys
Awesome. Yeah,
doing?
that was great. That was fantastic. Lex, how you doing, bro?
Heyo, happy to be here. Always glad to talk about good Star Wars with some all right individuals. Intro is pretty good though.
Awesome. Ronan, how you doing, bro?
Oh, I'm doing great as always. Hello, everybody. Y'all know who I am. I'm Ronan the Crusader, and we're back again to talk Star Wars.
Awesome. Yeah, we're just I guess, because I guess getting ready for MegaCon and getting stuff going. I'm gonna be away for a month, but I'm still gonna be streaming. But it'd be just nice to get another Star Wars because it's something that I don't know. I just every time we talk about Star Wars, we talk about it was funny just watching that fight between Ryan and Jeremy last week on FNT.
Yes.
And I was like, I think I posted in there. It's like, you know what, Jeremy, you're not winning this battle. You're not winning this battle, and because it went on for a good like 10 minutes, I want to say.
Yeah, I think it was a solid 15. Them
Jeremy,
going back and forth like that.
Ryan won that fight. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And it's just like you're just Ryan's just an encyclopedia of Star Wars knowledge. Like if I ever own Star Wars, the first person I'm calling is Ryan. Here, Lucasfilm, it's all yours. You do what you need to do. You hire who you need to hire. It's all yours.
Fully agree.
That's what I would do. And I would include Star Wars Theory, and I would even include Mahler, because and even Az, because and Gary, because they just have that core of Star Wars knowledge that is just they know. But especially Ryan, that's why it's always nice.
Oh,
to
Ryan
hear.
would be number one on that list.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ryan would be number one. When I hear Ryan talking, and it's just I don't want to hear anything else. You just want to hear Ryan talk about, and every time he talks about, especially how he loves the prequels, that's satisfaction for me. Even though I grew up watching the OG, I still love the prequels. But when Ryan talks about the prequels, it's even better.
Yes. Yeah.
So
he understands the true heart of it. He does. And he has a very, very good way of describing it. So yeah, he is, like you said, he is an encyclopedia, I think, more than most. So, and the EU as well. I think he's read essentially every expanded universe book. So
If I clip that little talk you just did, Cole Hauser, and send it to Ryan, he would just respond with one word, and it would just be gay.
Actually, well, nah, he wouldn't say gay. He'd probably say, I was waiting. I thought you were going to say, oh, he's going to probably call you the N-word, but
off stream. Oh, he would say,
black, that goes without talking about Star Wars. That just goes in general.
Yeah, me and Ryan have a great time when we talk about certain things, and like I'm still trying to get him on here. It's just he's been busy, because he's streaming all the time and this and that. But don't worry, we're gonna get him on. But yeah, I just it was funny because when they were talking about certain things, I was just like, literally the next day, I threw on Attack of the Clones. I don't care what anyone says. I like Attack of the Clones.
I've watched that more than any other Star Wars movie.
Yeah,
I believe
that. I wore out the VHS that I had as a child. Still have it.
I do have a question. I don't know. You might know this, Cole Hauser. What is Ryan? It's not a bad question, Ronan. The question was, do you know what Ryan's take is on these AI Star Wars things? Because I don't remember it.
He thinks they're pretty good. From what he has said, he says, these are pretty good because they're actually bringing from some of the lore from the EU. So he likes them. So it's funny too because he didn't even know about Galactic Contention. So I said, Ryan, have you ever seen Galactic Contention on his stream? And he's like, no. So I sent it to him. He says, "Watch it." So he played it, and the first thing he said was, "It's pretty good." That's
That is-
pretty good for a
that's the
modern
highest
star, and this is
praise.
just the trailer, because the trailer is really good, really well done, and it's Clone Wars. So
Yes. That's like the game I always dreamed of as a kid. I
Yeah.
always wanted like big open world grand battles, and sadly they never delivered as a company, but the fans will do it.
Yeah, and I don't think of like I at some point like when we're doing so, I think we should play the trailer because it just brings that nostalgia back. Because and then of course when Lex sent that new video, I was just like, and favorite part of Attack of the Clones is Django and Boba, and this is the one thing oh and we'll just show it, but I won't talk about it. But the one thing I just love is what Jango Fett brings, and I just wish we had more of him.
Mhm.
Well, thankfully we're
So-
going to get it through
I
these
was say-
means.
I mean,
fan-created
that's
content.
That's as good of a segue into it as you want. If you want to, we've been talking about it for a couple minutes now. If you want to pull it up,
Yeah. So let's.
And I'll just say too, what I've heard Ryan mention too. He always emphasizes that it's only going to get better. This is just the beginning of AI, which we all know this. Think of, look, what was it, 2023? The Will Smith's eating spaghetti video, and we're 3 years out. Imagine 3 years from now how good it is. How it's going to look then. So we're in for a treat, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So
because you're always caught in that flip side, that like mixed thing of you like the live action so much, but you also really love any individual rando fan with a passion being able to make something that looks incredible. And with something like that, like people, you could get someone like Ryan with the knowledge of Ryan and the patience to make AI videos, and all of a sudden you'd have some of the most spectacular stuff we've ever seen.
Yeah.
In
imagine
2 years.
If we could copy paste every page of the expanded universe novels and just dump that into AI, imagine what it could put out. They're just scripts waiting to be seen.
You might be able to do that.
You might be able to.
Yeah. So I'll just get this one. I get this one going. Just give it a little volume.
I only watched the first minute of this. I didn't want to spoil it, so from what I saw, it looks great.
Everything in this room wants me dead, but I am not afraid. I have no true fear.
Volume okay?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. I love the two-tone of the Boba Fett, Jango Fett.
Yes. It's awesome.
It's
Great attention to detail.
More flying practice, Dad?
Yeah, something like that.
What's that?
You know those large creatures we saw on the way in? The Pardlum.
They were hard to miss.
They're the main food source of the Baliek. The Pardlum are the only things on this planet big enough to sate its hunger, and it needs to eat a lot of them. This is their scent.
Just straight up dragon.
Smoke?
Now, go bring a tooth.
What?
Nice.
Not bad.
Weak dragon can't even take a rocket to the head. 0 out of 10.
Look, everyone, we got dinosaurs in Star Wars now.
That landing was actually pretty good.
Why did you do that to me?
Because there are moments where you won't have time to be scared. You have faced the most terrifying thing in the galaxy. Now, no matter how long you live, no matter what you come up against, you know the most fearful thing you will ever face is behind you.
I'm just gonna pause for a sec. See, this is what kills me about the Book of Boba Fett. They had so much opportunity to make something good, and they didn't. And for what we're getting right now, this this outclasses the Mando and Boba Fett series. This is how I look at it.
Fully agree. I only watched episode 1 of the Boba Fett thing, and it totally lost me. I didn't even want to watch it anymore.
I honestly didn't even bother with it. For as much as cool as it was when Boba Fett showed up to help the Mandalorian, again, this was around the time where I was slowly fully disconnecting from anything that was Disney Star Wars at this point. Now, I would still wanted to give the Mandalorian a chance because for as many faults as there was in season 2, there was still plenty about it that I enjoyed. And I was like, I want to give this a chance. I want to keep watching it. I want to reward Disney for when they do Star Wars right. But obviously, all that completely went out the window by the time Book of Boba Fett came out. And even worse when Mandalorian season 3 came out. But it maybe if they'd done a story like this, like if this was the first episode of Book of Boba Fett, I guarantee you would have gotten a lot more audiences to watch this.
Yeah. So you know what did it for me was hearing that Boba Fett was going to be in the Mando. What was it? Season 2? Yeah.
Season 2.
Yes.
So
yes,
I'm
towards
watching.
the end,
I'm watching, and I'm watching Boba Fett just kicking butt. Right.
Yep.
In that one scene where he's just taking out everything, takes out the Imperial transports.
Yep.
And then now they're announcing the Book of Boba Fett. So I'm like, okay, he's gonna be bounty hunting, he's gonna be kicking butt left, right, and center. Didn't get it. So I just literally tuned out because for what they could have done, they didn't do. And then I was just left. Is this it? This guy is the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy. He was one of the hardest, most expensive toys to get, and the guy was just such a shadow figure. And this is what you give us.
And they made him Boba Fett too. They didn't do his armor justice, and they just made him seem slow and old. So
and the fact is, he even said, "Why am I talking in the show? Boba Fett doesn't talk a whole lot." So
and keep that helmet on too, just like with Master Chief. Any helmeted character, keep the helmet on always.
The helmet
It's not about the actor.
Yeah, it's like Judge Dredd and Carl Urban kept it on.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
What I do like about this one is that
Dad,
it kind of neatly
we have an
ties
incoming
two different
transmission.
stories together.
Yes.
Django Fett. Could you maybe ask the boy to?
His voice is getting really
Anything
good.
you have to say to me, you can say in front of Boba.
Very well. Far be it from me to offer parenting advice to an assassin.
Shade.
I have a mission.
That's a good line.
Don't wait.
Damn it.
BMW Teen Burger for only $4.99.
Sorry, everybody. I gotta get my premium going.
Look at this. Look at this Canadian
There's a
without
man who's
premium.
brave.
danger to our operation on Camino. He has sensitive information that must not find its way into the wrong hands. My agents tracked him to Talos on the planet Atsori. He never removes his helmet to hide his identity, but it certainly doesn't make him hard to find. It's foolish if you ask me.
No, it's not foolish. If he has information in his head, it makes sense for him to protect his head from being shot off. But why do you need me?
Good line.
If you know where this man is.
I need to guarantee this happens. This man is dangerous.
No one is as dangerous as my dad.
Nice.
Which is precisely why I asked your father to perform this task. My hand cannot be perceived in this.
Don't worry. It won't be.
I should explain how he obtained this information.
I don't care. Pay me well, and I will kill this man.
Good. Rather than waste time haggling, I have doubled our standard starting point.
You're learning, Count.
Not like money's a big deal for Count Dooku.
This guy's like method with using the AI is getting 1,000 times better now. It's so
I want to come with
impressive.
you.
Because if I remember, this is the same channel. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, this is the same channel. It's the one that had Darth Vader visiting Padme's tomb.
Yeah.
And this is the same one. Oh god, the AI is getting so impressive now. It's almost scary, to be honest, but it definitely should be scaring Hollywood a lot more.
Yeah. And Isaac, as you've been saying, like great line, like the lines are just like
Yes.
bang on, and this is what
Pay
I
me well
want.
and I will kill him. It's like that's not something you would hear in a Disney product.
Yeah,
Mhm.
or my father is the most dangerous man in the universe. You know,
Yes.
these are the things I'm gripping, and I want more and more and more.
You know, in Disney, it would be like my father is the most dangerous man in the universe. After the woman that was training for 2 weeks.
Well,
Besides that.
actually, it should be like my mother is the most dangerous.
Yes,
you
my mother,
know.
my non-binary guardian, is the most
Yeah.
dangerous person in the universe. Yes. Ugh.
I can handle it. Besides, it's not like anyone is stupid enough to steal your ship, Dad.
You'd be surprised
Slave
about how
1, by the
stupid
way.
people can be.
Mhm.
But yes, I want you with me. There's something about this one that I don't like.
God, that's a good line. You'd be
Always
surprised at how
trust your
stupid people can be.
intuition.
It's just
Yeah.
like,
It's true.
It's something stupid people forget to do. Grab onto me.
Dude, the flying looks good.
Yeah.
Let's see if you're home.
If we know he's in that room, why don't we just go down there and take him out?
If there's
Nice.
a way to neutralize a target without direct confrontation, it's always the better option.
Without confrontation, you made me confront the Belieg.
That was a different lesson. Don't rush.
Oh, he's letting him do it now.
Gladiator looking.
Who sent you?
Oh,
I know you.
Oh,
You don't
damn.
understand. I don't care. Nothing matters for you anymore. Can you really shoot yourself? Yes. Because you are not me.
Wow. They got the sound
Jeez.
effect down.
I'll say I love that sound.
mm-hmm.
And I love that he's adapting it from stuff.
Yeah. That was
That was
pretty-
great.
That was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
had
what was
come
the name
out
of
a
that
couple
channel
hours-
again?
Oh, that's I think that's Skywalker.
Skywalker stories. Yeah.
Skywalker
Yeah.
Stories. Okay,
I
shout
saw
out to
that
him
one had
because
come out.
he's killing
and-
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's doing great. I was like, man, it's a sign. It's a gift on the day of. So I immediately was like, well, how's I look at this?
Yeah. I am just getting blown away by this every time we see these videos, because I'm just like, and this is the thing, I want more. I
Mhm.
want more, and I just want these to keep going and going and going and going, because the more you know, because there's going to be a day where someone's going to make a 2-hour movie on
Yes.
this, and I'm just going to go,
That we
Yeah.
would be willing to pay a movie ticket to go see.
yeah,
That is better
exactly.
than anything from Disney. Yeah.
Let me just say hi to some of the people in the chat. Donna Hall, Atomic Patriot, Nagnaral, Alex, what's I see? Gills McCoy. Who else am I seeing here? Oh, somebody just. Oh, Corn Boy's here.
Ah,
Hey,
there he
hey.
is.
Corn Boy.
How's everything going?
Everything's
Going
going good.
good.
We just watched our first video. That was just a banger. Loving this. So
I hope you got
well-
to see it, Corn Boy.
I did not get to see it. I just got back.
Wow, it's in the chat. You should go check it out.
yeah.
Definitely
It-
recommended. Skywalker Stories, great channel, killing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, Gills. You know, now that the AI and the cuts are a bit rough, but what makes it that work? So yeah, it's just getting better.
The voices, especially
Yeah,
on
oh, yeah.
Count Dooku and Django, were
Yeah.
exceptional this time. Especially Dooku, they got the cadence down on that. AI.
Yeah, his voice is getting so good, and I know Cole Hauser is going to agree with me 100% because he already has. But I love Dooku as a character. I want to see more of him. And Skywalker, it's same thing with Jango Fett. All these guys, Skywalker Stories, and these guys out there who have the passion and patience to make these things happen. We are lucky to have them.
Like I can watch. That's why I go back and I watch those Dooku cuts
Oh yeah,
over and over and over again because they're so good. They are just so good, and I just wish we had. I'm just waiting for a whole series to get put together. So I'm gonna show this next one, which is pretty good. This is one I was supposed to show in episode 3. Completely forgot about it. I think this one's pretty good. Hopefully, don't have any issues with some because they actually put some Star Wars music in it.
Yeah,
towards
we
the
were saying,
end.
If we talk over it and maybe pause it
Yeah.
once in a while, we should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the one I was supposed to show.
Oh no, I saw this.
Oh, made it back just in time. Let's see.
Not going to spoil anything. I saw it though.
Imperials.
Uh-oh.
Going all the way out
Oh
here.
no.
The R2 unit.
R2 unit.
You heard me.
Well, it must be some kind of mix-up. What use would we have for one of those out here?
Stand down. Why would the Jawas lie?
To throw you off the scent of where those droids really went.
I only mentioned one droid.
Oh, shit.
You kept your promise.
We kept it.
Well, they seem
Oh,
set.
God, that is not good at all.
Yeah.
Right?
R.I.P. to the
Oof,
Lars.
ouch, my feels.
Search subject located.
Jesus!
Oh no,
Oh,
it's Vietnam
no.
all over us.
Dude.
At my command.
Honorable farm.
R.I.P.
Good Lord, dude.
Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. R.I.P.
Damn.
So think about that. We got more than the Obi-Wan series.
Yes.
In
Well,
that,
the
in
Obi-Wan
that,
series turned Aunt Beru into a girl boss.
yeah.
She got the blaster out there. She's fighting the Empire. It's like, oh my gosh. And
Oh,
Uncle
man.
Owen's like, why do you have a gun?
Yeah.
She's like, because we gotta fight the Empire. It's like, oh my gosh.
Like, and that was only a minute, like a minute 15 or something like that. Look how much you got there compared to
Yes.
the Obi-Wan series.
So much art in it too. And
Oh,
people say AI has no soul. It does because it's humans still behind the prompting. We know what we want.
Yeah, like even who was it? Yeah, Gills McCoy said the dewbacks. The dewbacks look fantastic.
They did.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like Comic Patriot, so much death. Like, yeah,
Yes.
this Gil said that just beat an entire season of Kenobi. Like,
It did.
Yep.
And there was no.
I agree with Giles.
There was no circus level chase.
I liked it when I
know.
first saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, in the first season of Kenobi, there was apparently a 6-year-old can outrun full-grown adult bounty hunters. Not just adults, but bounty hunters. That's their
Bounty
job
hunters.
to chase.
They
chase
can
for a
they
living.
can outsmart them and outrun them. Yep.
And he was
Yeah.
running from Flea. She was running from Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's who was in it. I just want to show another one we missed. Well, actually, no, it came out the other day. It was pretty good. Let me just bring this up. Yeah, this came out. Is this
That's
the
true,
one?
AP. Yeah, they got stopped by a small branch. Those tough bounty.
I wouldn't
hunters.
know. I
But
didn't
it's-
watch that series.
It's well, unfortunately, I did. I tortured myself. So
Oh, you poor soul.
I know. Yeah.
All I can say is I watched the first 2 seasons of Mando and quit halfway through Boba Fett.
That's
I will
pretty
say
much
there
what
was
I
like
was saying, Corn Boy.
There was like
Sorry, go
2
ahead.
episodes
Yeah.
of that show I liked. Like season 1 had a couple good, but the episodes I liked were the ones least associated with like Star Wars, were like the offshoot episodes where they didn't ruin any mainline Star Wars stories.
Right.
But all in all, I'm never watching it again. It's Disney.
Yeah, same with me. I won't watch Kenobi. Well, technically I didn't watch Kenobi. I watched EFAP and then Gary and that and
But they have no rewatchability. Even the somewhat passable, like there's an okay episode here and there, maybe, but it's just like
Same with the
I wanna
movies.
watch
I've
the-
watched
what-
them once. I haven't seen them again.
You're talking. What
I
you're
haven't seen
talking
them
about?
since theaters. Yeah.
You're talking about 1 or 2 good moments in one episode that is completely like buried under just a lot of crap that no one wants to realistically spend their time having to watch it just to get to the good stuff. Like, I understand maybe the good stuff is like, oh, it's worth your while, it's worth something to pay attention to, but to sit for like a whole 30 minutes just to get to that 1 or 2 30-second moments, shall we say, it's not really worth it.
No, it's not.
And if you want good Kenobi, just read the short novel that came out before Disney bought
exactly.
Star Wars. That's canon.
And remember, Kenobi was originally supposed to be a movie.
It was
A trilogy, I believe. Star Wars Theory interviewed the man that was going to be making that, and he talked about. He's like, we still have a whole script layout for a whole Kenobi series of movies. Yeah.
Well, if they were going to put the young Leia in that anyway, it would have been just as trash.
Did you hear Theory
Yeah.
suggested that he might be hiring people to use AI to adapt with the creator that was going to make that Kenobi movie to make it into AI
Oh wow.
after the Vader movies? Yeah.
very
Well,
nice.
Well, and also Star Wars Theory, he's going to have the guy playing Mace Windu, the actor, at MegaCon. He's going to have him there.
Yeah, he's the original voice of Kratos too, I think, in the first God of War games. Yeah.
Oh. Well, they better do it soon before Disney starts sending out cease and desist letters all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to play this one. This one is pretty good. I watched this one the other day. And sorry, chat, when I got to fix this premium so we don't get the ads. So I'm going to get that done for next time. Yeah,
Always use Brave.
my Canadian internet.
We can show you. We block ads for free with Brave.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Once again, blame Canada.
Yeah.
I just got to say, the snowflakes look great.
Yeah.
Hey, that looks fantastic.
It does. Yeah.
Oh.
And so does that.
I mean, yeah, the effects are pretty darn good.
Oh, damn.
I don't think he's going to make it.
He'll be fine.
He's just taking a nap.
'Tis just a flesh wound.
Pessimists.
I had that playset.
Oh man.
You did? Nice. That's awesome.
Basically a diagram of conception and how that works.
Indeed. Yes, starfighters are that flimsy.
Oh God!
Oh,
no! Sucked in the vacuum.
Serves
of
you
space.
right.
Well, to be fair, maybe it's replicating the miniature models they used for the movie. You know, they would collapse like that. Yeah. Now, this is what you were saying, Colhauser. We wanted more on-the-ground battle.
Yeah.
First transport is away.
For Empire Strikes Back, I would have liked to have seen the snowtroopers doing battle with the rebels troopers.
Real trench warfare, like World War
Yeah.
One level, gritty fighting. Yeah.
Andy Matheson must be Ray.
He's holding a thermal detonator.
Surprise!
Get wrecked, son!
They're gonna have a blast with Howard Patriot.
I like that shot right there. Overlooked.
Frozen dead Tauntaun there.
That looks so cool.
Yeah.
Nobody's there and nobody's pursuing? I thought they were all... A bunch of them were in there until the Empire got there.
Busted up X-Wing.
I don't think that's going to fly, buddy.
I don't think so.
Not with that quitter attitude, you cowards!
Huh.
What the heck? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Took me a second to realize.
Well,
We know what that is.
getting lucky tonight.
If I were you, I'd
Oh.
start running, dude. The base is compromised. Oh no! You fell further in. Ow.
Oh no.
Well, at least it's an equal opportunity eater. Rebels, stormtroopers, don't matter.
It's the abominable snowman!
Yeah.
Oh, does this show how he puts them up in the ceiling? Or no? Why did he put him up there if he was just gonna?
I think
Have
that
a
one's the
throw
next
a
one he's
fit.
gonna. I think that's the next one he's gonna eat. That's why he wanted to knock it off. See how those two stayed? And that one just fell. Yeah, that'll be the next one on his plate.
I tell my Patreon, oh my god, it's Beardo.
Hey, is this Bro Island actually?
Feels more like Bro Caverns.
Careful.
Careful, yeah.
There's the end.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. What a pan shot.
And he knows. He just knows.
Well, he got some distance. Maybe. Oh, he found another snow slide.
And back in the base.
Huh. That must be a deep base. But he injured himself. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Holy crap. Don't forget the door. Just run.
You can do it. Oh, geez.
That would have
All right.
been fatal.
That escalated.
Can't get through the door at least, but
Open the door.
open the door. Open the door.
I'll be taking that.
Let me guess. He's going into the back to tank.
Could be.
That seems a bit excessive.
General Veers? No, just a regular snow trooper. Damn.
This will be a great story. Watch how they have to work together to survive off this planet after they're left behind.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, that was really good.
They might try to kill each other or work together. We don't know.
That was great.
I expect more interesting things from this channel.
And like you said, better do it soon. But these are the stories that I want to see. I want the one thing I like about like Attack of the Clones, I like more aspects of the ground. Okay, go back. This is why I like Battlefront, because you're focused on the troops.
Yes.
You're focused on the snow troopers, on the stormtroopers, on the rebels. That's what I want in a story. I don't want necessarily to focus on the Jedi for stories like these, unless it's Jedi embraced, like, you know, going back to like Dooku and stuff like that. But these are the things I like. I want to see.
What Colehauser, you got to remember too is that like George Lucas in 1997, yes, he made this one movie, Star Wars, that blew up into a huge franchise. But even while he was making it, he was already creating an expansive, not a world, a universe, literally an entire universe of like different planets with different civilizations and intergalactic conflict between two multi-planetary factions and everything. There is a gold mine in that kind of universe where you can tell 1,010,000 different kinds of stories. This, of course, being one of them, where you're wondering, okay, the rebels have abandoned Hoth, the Empire's taken it over, but now they're in hot pursuit of the rebels. What about the stragglers and survivors that were there?
Yeah.
Or, you know, there's
Because I mean,
God
nobody
knows-
was there before the rebels took over, and
right.
just the Wampas.
And God knows how many
if the
stories
Tauntauns were there.
God knows how many stories you could even tell with like the planet Coruscant itself. There's layers upon layers that exist in Coruscant too. Yes, you got like the, you know, the surface where the city's kind of existing there, and then underneath you have another city that exists that's pure like crime and slumlords and everything. And then you go further down the levels in Coruscant, it gets worse and progressively worse. Like I've heard some stories of like how there's humans experimented on at like the lower levels in Coruscant with cybernetics, and like some of them are missing like faces and brains that are being powered by machines and whatnot. It's wild stuff, but you could tell so many different stories, and Disney decides they want
Disney
to.
seems to have a Coruscant phobia or something. Like they don't want to do anything with that planet. There's
Well,
3
okay.
trillion people on that planet. There's so many stories to do.
What I heard apparently is that J.J. Abrams wanted to blow up Coruscant in
Yes.
Force
Well,
Awakens,
oh, no.
Yes.
but instead they basically
Bastard.
told them, you ain't doing that at all. You got this other planet, which was Hosnian Prime, the Hosnian Prime system. So that's the planet we see. But yeah, it's like what you say, Isaac. I think they do have a Coruscant phobia or something, because
For real, yeah.
first new movie, he wanted to blow up the main capital city of the Republic.
Bastard. Jar Jar
Yeah.
Abrams. What a jerk. Clown. Absolute clown.
Well,
Yeah, so many stories like gangs in New York. Hey, gangs of Coruscant.
Exactly. Yes.
well, did any of you ever see that trailer that George Lucas did about regarding Coruscant? It
For
was
real,
supposed,
I
it
know.
was supposed to be his post.
Well, he was going to do like an underworld story.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a trailer
Oh,
for
okay.
that.
Oh.
There is. I've never
Well,
seen
it's
it.
not
but-
really a trailer. It's it
but like
was
a
just
promo or something, or
yeah. It was here. Let me see if I can find it.
because I know he
Okay.
wanted to do like an underworld story. I think he had like
Yes.
50 screenwritings for it. Like
I
50
can't remember
episodes.
the name of it. There was a certain name to it. I don't know if anyone in chat remembers.
And then there was also a game that was in production called 1313, which got canceled.
Yes.
And
Indeed.
that looked absolutely phenomenal. So,
I think it was called 1313.
Yeah.
okay, so that so maybe there was a show and a game. I don't know.
Maybe
but I
there
know
was a trailer
game.
for that game that you're thinking of.
Well,
No,
okay,
it was
so there
it
is
was footage.
So there
was-
is absolutely footage of the game 1313. I remember because I remember
Yeah.
watching that.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
seen
know
the
so
game
much
footage.
if there
It
was
looked great.
I don't know if so much there was a film treatment for like a story for like the
Well, I think
underground
that
of
was
Coruscant,
called
but
Underworld, I believe. Star Wars
okay.
Underworld. Yeah.
but there absolutely was video game footage for 1313 a couple of years back,
Yes.
which it was so saddening when they actually canceled that.
They were actually saying one of the issues they were facing was I don't think at the time 360 or PS3 was strong enough to play it, so they were like going to have to force delay it till like next gen, and
Right.
Then Disney got sold, and it never happened. So
The thing too is that even after 1313 was canceled, there was another video game project they were trying to work on with Amy Hennig, who at the time was the head of Naughty Dog, and she's obviously well known for like the Uncharted stories, the Last of Us game, well, mainly the first one, not the second one, because that's all Neil Druckmann there. But she does a good job when it comes to narrative driven storytelling. There was another. It was probably like Star Wars Outlaws before Ubisoft managed to essentially get the rights to make Outlaws, but it sounded much better. It was almost like Mass Effect, but with a Star Wars coding to it. So definitely
That would be
character driven and definitely like RPG heavy. It would have been really fun.
yeah,
Okay. When did Disney buy
2012.
Yeah, 2012.
Okay, so I
2013.
think this is it. Let me see.
The day that
We'll
The
live
world
in
ended.
infamy.
yeah,
So basically, it calls Star Wars Underworld test footage.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hold on, let me just bring it here.
yeah, because I believe he did have like 50 Like screenplay scripts
Okay.
ready for like 2 seasons, I think.
Yeah, so this came out in 2010. Released. Let me just share this. Released footage of Star Wars show called Underworld, which takes place in the lower levels of Coruscant. The series was set after the events of Order 66. The video game 1313 was to be a tie-in to the series.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Due to the immense cost of shooting in the series, as well as selling the Lucasfilm to Disney, Underworld was delayed and eventually canceled. So because I remember somebody had this and they were showing it. So let me share my screen.
I believe I heard someone on a podcast talk about like it was going to be like $10 million an episode to produce, and it was just George Lucas's vision was so grand for it. It wouldn't have worked
this is
as
just
a show necessarily.
Yeah, so this is just test footage.
I've never seen this. Okay.
Let's see.
So this is 2010. Okay, Sean says Lucas had a 5-season HBO series planned, but he didn't move forward.
I think HBO would have been the perfect
It was
network
this,
for
if I remember correctly. Oh, man.
Modern
I've
Disney
never
would
seen this
would make that shot too, but it would be a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've literally never seen this before. This
Yeah,
is
I think
kinda
this is
cool.
the first time I'm seeing it too.
Droid reports rebel activity in the area.
God, even by 2010 standards, this is still looking really good.
You two move along. This area is threat level orange. Move along.
Hello. I was sent from Alistair. Thank you. Thank you. We could not have done this without you.
I think this is some kind of drill. Keep alert. Second team is arriving from the south.
Pretty cool.
How long have you had these droids? AK-904 reporting in. Show me your permit. We have a positive ID on a terrorist vehicle. Let's check it out. Copy that.
The plans have been acquired. We will need weapons and your best soldiers.
Yeah, I like how that looks like the Death Star plans from
We will
Attack of the
also
Clones.
need a ship.
Little hologram.
This console has been compromised. Lock down the area and search the vehicle. Alert Team 2 of our situation.
We have a ship.
Cruiser class?
Team 2 reporting in.
I think I'm being followed.
Initiate search. Proceed with caution.
Get in the back.
Let's go. Nobody move. Who is the owner of the speeder outside? Team 1, attempting entry into vehicle.
Yeah, I can't believe I've never
Oh,
seen
damn.
this. This is really cool.
Yeah, I'm really surprised I haven't seen it either.
I mean, it almost looks fan made, to be honest, but like, it's really, I like the aesthetic a lot.
That's where I can see them. Watch it, watch it! Stage 2, taking fire.
Stormtroopers can't even hit the broadside of a barn.
They're literally like 2 feet away. Wilhelm scream.
Classic.
It's required by law.
It is. It is. Yes. Well, I would I'd give my left leg to see this as a series. So
You need to send this entire blueprint to all the Star Wars AI channels. Get them to continue from here. Honestly,
Banking in, a little faster. Banking in.
A little behind the scenes. Stargate Studios. Who are they?
And car.
I mean, it could be the people that were making Stargate.
Fans. Okay, and kill it.
It had similar special effects to Stargate.
I think the one thing I will say that I'm probably not a big fan of is just the set that they have is a big volume, which, and I understand like trying to build that whole set with like actual props and everything would cost a lot more, but obviously they would be able to sell the authenticity of it even more if they decided to build, you know, that big city street there.
True,
Yeah.
True.
So Stargate Studios did shows like 24, Doctor Who, Dead Zone, CSI. They did a 12 Monkeys. They did a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So
for
it looks
test
like George.
screening, you know, they just had to make this little short.
I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah,
really
of course.
liked how it came across. I would absolutely watch this show.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's actually a war crime against humanity that this never
And
got
even
put
better
across.
too, since this is 2010, that means Stargate Studios was going to be working on like some of the best seasons of Doctor Who. So that would include Matt Smith, David Tennant, earlier parts of like Peter Capaldi, which I hear like, oh, and Christopher Eccleston as well too. I hear those are like some of the best seasons of Doctor Who. So I think these guys would have done a really good job if they had made this show.
Fully agree.
Yeah, so it was canceled because of the pending sale to Disney and all that stuff was going on.
Ah, crap.
But I mean, thank God, at least we got the Acolyte, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
More than we
absolutely.
needed.
Yeah. I mean, who needs a good show like this? You have lesbians in space.
Lesbian witches in space.
True.
The power of many.
Don't even remind me. You know.
I'm not a happy man.
Cloth, long strips of green cloth.
It was Rick McCallum that hired Stargate,
Uh-huh.
but they said it was going to be just way too expensive.
Why couldn't they put him in charge instead of Kathleen Kennedy?
Yeah,
Honestly.
that's the $1 million question, or the $4 billion
We will
question.
also need a ship.
But this is the Star Wars we all want.
We have a ship.
Who's it glass?
Team 2 reporting in.
I think I'm being followed.
Initiate search. Proceed with caution.
Get in the back.
All right, come on in,
Let's go.
Stormtroopers.
Nobody moves. Who was the owner of the speeder outside?
I just noticed that the pawn shop's rack had an FN F2000 for
I
sale.
noticed
really?
there's a
That
lot
was
of
really cool.
there's a lot of like real life guns in this scene. There's like just regular AR mags sitting on the table and stuff, you know.
Hands where I can see them.
All right, we're taking a step. We're taking a step.
Taking fire.
It's so cool. Oh man, that's wild.
This is what I want from a Star Wars show. I'm only going to watch that probably 10 more times later today.
So,
well, I mean, television making has become a lost art in the last 10 years, 15
so
years.
what I'm reading here was it was made clear the series was set on the streets of Coruscant, much like we saw in Attack of the Clones, and heavily influenced by Blade Runner aesthetic. It was meant to follow the crime family that ruled lower Coruscant, sort of like The Godfather or Sopranos. And Lucasfilm wanted the footage to show the advances in virtual sets that had been happening thanks to the prequels. So,
incredible.
But apparently networks reacted positively to the footage, but for some reasons unknown, eventually passed on it. An educated guess would be probably the money. Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead were in the infancy at the time, so spending millions of dollars per episode for a genre simply wasn't common yet. But since this was years before Disney let Star Wars return, a perceived lack of interest could have been a factor too.
People also say that George Lucas's failed Indiana Jones show as well did not probably help this whatsoever.
Yeah.
So too bad.
So yeah, it would have been cool, but you know, for George Lucas's vision of what he wanted to do, but we got what we got.
Yeah. And then he finally got the money, but he didn't have the rights to do anything with his money.
Yeah.
Well, part of the agreement, they lied to him.
22.
They said that he would be allowed to essentially make episode 7, and then they would take over. And they did the deal, and they never called him back up. And
well, no, he had like storyboards for all 3 movies,
right?
And scripts,
but he was supposed to be even directly involved in the production of 7, though. Then he was going to surrender the last 2 of the trilogy over, but like they never let him get involved to that degree.
Yeah, as soon as they signed the dotted line, they were like, "All right, goodbye."
And then they talked about like he was dead. Kathleen's like, I think George would be. I think if he was only still here, I think he would. It's like he's alive. You can call him.
Right. His lawyers really should have read through those.
He can't even ask his opinion. He wasn't allowed.
He was just too. He should have been more aggressive. I mean, and that's his right to do live how he wants to live. You know.
Yeah.
But I wish he kicked the door in and said, "You know what? We're doing it my way." But
yeah.
Have your $4 billion back. This is blasphemy.
Exactly right.
You know, it's fun.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, would you at some point, either on this episode or another week, we could look at the 1313?
Let's do it.
Gameplay, yeah.
So what I was gonna say, it's just like, I don't know if you guys heard, but Vince McMahon wants to buy back the WWE.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
dude, that could set a precedent. You never know.
So I was looking at that, because I saw that was trending yesterday. So I was like, "What? Why is Vince trending?" And it looks like he's looking at some Saudi investors to buy it back. So you figured, like
I thought Saudi's already owned.
I think he's looking at another group. That's what I saw trending
versus Saudis in the fighting game.
So, and I know George is really up there.
Sunni
but
versus Shiite.
It could be.
It's like I want Star Wars back. So
check out what I put something in the private chat when you have a second.
I don't think
have to
George
occur. I
has
would have
much left in him to do anything with it. So
I hope he just I hope he just enjoys life too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's kind of basically said that's the plan, is to just like he calls Star Wars like the X.
Yes.
Washed his hands of it.
Yeah.
Sold his children to white slavers.
So what I'm gonna do is first, Sorry, let me just bring everyone back up here. Sorry, I lost everyone for a second. Ah, there you are.
We're still
Can you
here.
guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we
hear you, but
Yeah,
you're
you're
good to go.
good. You're good.
Your stream is frozen on my end.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, hold on one sec. I don't know what I did. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, no, just the camera. We can hear you fine though. Just
I
pull
was
out his cameras for us.
I was just mainly
Oh.
gonna say like,
There you go.
there he is.
There I am. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so before I bring up that one Isaac, I'm gonna bring up that the Galactic Contention one.
Oh yes, dude. Yeah.
I hope this gets widespread adoption because it looks pretty dang good.
Can't have a Star Wars stream without at least one viewing of Galactic Contention.
Yeah, well, like I said, when Ryan showed it on his stream, he was like, man, this looks good. Like he was actually pretty shocked how good it looks. So okay, let me get this going.
Well, if you haven't seen all the mods for Battlefront 2 that they've been using on that, all the expansion characters and everything, they look great.
Kyber mods for Battlefront 2 are phenomenal. And it's free. So it's just like Battlefront 2, just on steroids, essentially.
Oh, yeah.
Scale. Yeah. And I mean like the 2017 Battlefront 2.
Which game is this a mod for, by the way?
Squad. It's a mod for a game called Squad. Which is still available on Steam, obviously, but I do wonder how much modding it would take just to be able to get this.
And apparently the gigs is crazy, like to put on your hard drive.
I bet it's over 200 probably.
Oh,
hell yeah!
so
Climbing up the
great.
mountain, yeah, from the Clone Wars 2008, yeah. Oh, commanding the turret, yeah.
I always thought those sustained laser turrets were really cool.
Yeah.
The full-on orbital bombardment there too. That's so crazy. Even the Gungans.
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool.
Sign me up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I go back. I sometimes in the back. Oops, hold on. Let me just kill this.
We've got there, and the mod they're pushing is that Halo mod for Star Wars.
Has anyone tried that?
I
Because
haven't
it's kind of
tried it
cool.
yet.
Yeah, because it's the Halo. I think it's the Halo Reach.
Is it Reach
Flying.
or is it 5
It was Reach.
or Infinite?
I believe it was Reach. Because it was the flying, right? Just strictly flying, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I believe. I think it
Reach
was
was
the
the
Halo
only
Reach
one that
flying.
had flying in it.
I don't know about that, but I think they modded the Halo Reach flying level to be Star Wars. I thought that's what it was. I know they did that. Yeah, Atomic got it right too. They did do Starfield mods to make Starfield into Star Wars, which I guess gives Starfield a reason to exist, I suppose.
Yeah, because I do go back and I'll watch like some of the Galactic Contention battles. They're like some of them like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'm watching some of this because it's the other thing is with it, it's real time. So there's battles going on here, there's objectives going on here.
That's
and
awesome.
and it's just great. And then like you're calling in airstrikes, you're calling in orbital bombardments. You can actually call in clone commandos, so they can go off and do a side mission. It's just so cool. And I like the fact that it is Clone Wars, right?
Yes.
And like I said, it totally shocked
Oh,
Ryan.
the best era for big battle. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because once I showed it to Ryan, Ryan's like, I've never seen this before. This is so cool. So yeah, it's just one of those things. you know.
Yeah, and I've never played Squad either. AP
Yeah,
saying he wants to play
heard of
Squad. I've never
Squad.
played it. I kind of want to try it now. Huh.
Like I yeah, hold on one sec. I just want to show one thing before I show the 1313.
Because I mean, the gameplay of looking down the sights, just the controls, really cool.
Where is it?
You know, that is the kind of one criticism, or like not the criticism, but just like the challenge of the prequel era is you have 3 films and it's difficult to pack so large scale of a war into movie format like that when there's just so much content that you can't include in a theatrical release. It's just not possible. Even in an extended release for a film, on the scale, on a galactic scale, a movie can't do it. Which is why you needed the shows, of course. But it's always just kind of one of those things where it's always wish like you get movie level content, but more of it. I don't know how I don't think you can do it, but I wish you could.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find a video so you guys can just chat.
Yeah.
It's
No,
just
but definitely. So nobody here's played Squad then, right? Yeah,
The
I'm not
only
even
game
really
I've
familiar.
played by them is the Starship Troopers Extermination.
Okay, I've seen people play that. That looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Man, looks pretty promising.
So
I remember
we are discussing amongst ourselves. Do you guys have a favorite war arc of any of the Clone Wars content? Meaning like any of the campaigns or planetary engagements or anything like that?
That's a tough one.
I
don't
like
know. I mean, there's a lot
I like the
throughout like the
Umbara
Clone
one.
Wars show too. You know.
Yeah. I was thinking of like, for me, I think it's probably like the Umbara arc, which includes, that's where you get that Pong Krell, that Jedi who's turned to the dark side because he can tell what's coming, but he's not like actually affiliated with any of the Sith or anything. And I think you have some really interesting battles there, like where they've got clones firing on clones, they don't realize it because they're being manipulated and all that. I think all of that it's very dark, and I mean literally, it's dark. It's a dark planet. And I always thought that atmosphere was really cool and the setting was.
I think the
fun.
banking. I mean, the banking clan little arc was really cool. But that's not so much a battle. I don't know. I couldn't narrow one down to a favorite. There's a lot.
Although, actually, now that I'm really thinking about it, I think that final season, the Mandalore with on Mandalore with Ahsoka going in and Darth Maul still being the kind of ruler of Mandalore, that's pretty hard to beat. That was phenomenal.
I never really watched the last season, to be honest.
No, I think you missed out, and you should go back and watch it because I've
seen clips of it. Yeah.
Okay, I found it.
I might check it out. I saw like all the first seasons of Clone Wars, like as they aired. I was watching the countdown for the pilot episode and everything. So that was a big time as a kid.
So I clipped this because this was pretty cool because it was one of the battles I was watching, and it was just insane watching this clone getting. Well, you'll see.
Oh my god!
Damn.
So this is how intense these battles get.
I love the looking down the sights. That looks cool.
Yeah. So watch here. Watch this guy here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was just insane.
Yeah, that's awesome. Picking up the med and ammo packs too. That was great.
And the Bacta too, because the guys have the Bacta, right? So,
right.
The big towers in the background. This looks like it's God,
I think
what
this
planet
is
is?
Utapa.
Oh, this is it. No, it's okay. I was right. It's Magneto. Okay,
Magneto.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So this is the same planet where Ki-Adi Moody was unfortunately killed by his own troops. There was one because Lex, you were asking about. Well, you were asking more about like what kind of arc or like battle, shall we say, that you find most interesting during the prequels? There's
Oh my
there's
God.
one planet that I kind of wish we explored a lot more, especially during the Clone Wars. It was Cato Nemoidia, the same
Oh,
planet
yeah.
where Plo Koon was killed on his Jedi Starfighter, and I hadn't realized that
Shit.
the way that the planet was designed, it kind of almost felt similar to like to Bespin, where it seems like it was a mostly gas planet, so everything has to be elevated on like platforms.
I wish we saw more of the Kyber crystal planet too,
Yeah.
where the Jedi Padawans would, harvest the crystal.
Yeah, Nemoidia, of course, where the Nemoidians are from. It's interesting because all of their cities are. I mean, they call them in the lore. They call them bridge cities, where they're just giant arcs up in the sky. Because and then the world itself is always shrouded in this deep fog. Because there's and this reason why the cities are all bridges is because a lot of the planet's surface is actually covered by an acidic ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, I just gotta say, this gameplay, this looks like a dream game. I mean, this looks great. I want to play this.
It's nothing but chaos, right? So
Yeah.
And it gets really nuts if Magna Guards show up. That's when it really gets intense, right?
God, the aim down sights for the blaster weapons is just so
Yes.
cool, honestly.
Yes.
Do you not play Battlefront 2 in first person mode?
Oh no,
I
I do as well.
Okay.
But it's just
But
it's
this
cool
looks-
because
this, the recoil, everything like this really looks more realistic.
right. Because obviously, like the bones for this mod is Squad, which is more of it's like a tactical FPS shooter.
Right.
And also with
maybe in a
this
similar
gun
vein.
in Battlefront 2, you can't aim down the sights either.
No.
So
Right.
yeah. Even in first person, it always it's still kind of like hip fire. Even when you zoom in, it's just tighter reticle. Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say it's a zoom in version of like hipfire. That's kind of what some of these older games usually have done because for some reason they didn't use aim down sights. But
When
you would think
when you can aim down the sights on this, that's awesome.
you would think that EA and DICE would be able to do that with Battlefront 2, considering that all the Battlefield games they have like iron sights. You can aim down the iron sights, no problem. But for some reason, they didn't really implement that with Battlefront or Battlefront 2.
Like I
Unless
understand
they
it
have
with Halo
scope.
because the concept is like a Spartan or Master Chief has the reticle in his helmet and he doesn't
Right.
need to look down physical.
Their visors already have targeting systems, so it makes sense that they would just
But
rely
as
on
a
that.
player, I want to look down the sights.
Yeah,
I
of
like
course.
iron sights. So
I'm pretty sure we got to
Yeah.
inside this barrier. I heard footsteps.
Yeah. So
now we gotta play some Battlefront 2 soon.
Yeah. So okay, I'm just gonna stop that, and then
And Cole Hauser, we got to get you on some Battlefront 2 2017.
I know,
I
I
love
know.
the old ones too, man, on PS2. But I'm telling you, the new one from 2017, even though I'm telling you, there's moments where it does feel like this a little bit.
I'm just so old school.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna bring up the 1313 trailer.
Yes.
You sent me. So give me 1 sec.
Yeah, Alex, we've seen the Battlefront 3 footage. I think that was from the Wii, actually. The unreleased.
That was that wasn't finished, right? There was because there's
Totally
Battlefront.
unfinished.
Yeah.
Yes. But there was a fan project where you can play the finished, fan finished Wii port of Battlefront 3. But only for the Wii. So it's like it's something. It's something, yeah. I think the entire coding for that port got leaked onto the internet, and so there is like a fan project up there. You'll have to look into it. ABF covered it on Off the Hip a while ago.
Okay, so this is the Star Wars 1313. So let's play this.
Mind you, yeah, it's trademarked 2013, so that's when it was supposed to come out. Then Disney ruined everything.
A tale as old as 2013.
I remember being 10, 11 and using YouTube for like the first time
Give
when
me
YouTube
1
was still new,
second.
and watching this stuff that was supposed to come out, you know. Then it's like, why did it never come out?
Give me 1 second.
Well,
I
now we
just
know
gotta-
why.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, AP is asking in the chat, how do you all feel
I'll
about
probably
the Galactic
play that.
Racer game coming out? It looks pretty cool.
I played a lot of pod racing back in the day, so I'm glad to see a racing game come
here
back.
actually.
Racing's
And
Revenge on
surprising,
PS2 as well was good.
and surprising from what I've heard too. Apparently, the developers making it all worked on like some of the Burnout games, which already caught my interest. So as soon
That's
as I
a
heard
good
that,
sign.
I actually do want to pick this up. It does look pretty cool.
I did have a lot of fun with the Burnout games, so that gives me some hope.
Alex in the chat, Battlefront 3, Star Wars 1313, KOTOR 3, The Force Unleashed 3.
Oh man, don't even get me
Dude,
started.
and also
with
I want to
Force
mention too,
Unleashed,
there was a
dude.
Darth Maul game in development that was like really like kind of Force Unleashed-esque, but with like even more like power, like even more, you know, overpowered.
Aren't they making
Darth
like
Maul.
a spiritual successor to the
Yes.
Old Republic?
They are. I'm trying to remember because the code name
It's
for it was
unofficial KOTOR
Eclipse,
3, I think.
but I can't remember if it was Fate of the Jedi or if it was something else, or Fate of the Republic. I know the code name for it was Eclipse for like a few years back, but I just can't remember what the full
No,
title
that's
of
not.
it
No,
was
that's
now.
not what it is. No, there's another
it's-
KOTOR game coming out.
Okay, interesting then.
Look up the trailer.
Well,
Ronan.
okay.
It's
Well, I
really
know there's.
visually
I
pleasing.
think it was called
I know
Fate of
there's
the
a-
Republic that came
Okay.
out on the Game Awards show.
Okay, so it is Fate of the Republic. That's the one I was referring
No, that
to.
is coming
But
out.
I know they were talking about remaking Knights of the Old Republic. I know that's something that they thought about before. I think they might have shelved that
They
though.
keep like putting the gas and the brakes on it. It keeps going
Yeah.
back and forth. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll play this now. Hopefully, I don't know what's going on with my Canadian internet.
Yeah, I think this would have had to wait a couple years for like Xbox One and PS4. I don't think this would have been on 360 or PS3 personally.
I've seen some pretty sorry excuses for transports in my time. This has got to be the saddest rust bucket I've ever set foot in.
I've seen worse. Hell, I've lived in worse.
But if it's so dangerous where we're going, why aren't we taking your ship to get there? I mean, is this thing even armed? We
So
need
was this
something less
not
obvious.
completed? This game?
This
No, it
was
was
just a
not.
demo that they had for E3, and but they never actually finished the game, unfortunately. Another casualty of the Disney buyout.
Yep.
I'm starting to think you brought me along just to do your dirty work.
If you think this is the dirty work, you better get ready for a
And I think you were playing by not this guy, but you were playing as him right there, I
Yep,
believe.
the young guy.
Isn't going anywhere.
The young guy, yeah.
Might as well see if there's any place more comfortable on this rust bucket. It's a long way down.
Down?
Yeah, down. The rings aren't on Coruscant. They're underneath it.
Is that the Rock?
I was thinking it looked like the Scorpion rock footage from the Scorpion game.
Oh no.
Look at the grand scale of Coruscant, though.
Catch a deep breath. It'll be
Level
the last fresh air you'll
1313.
get for a while.
This gives Dread vibes with the Mega City a little bit.
Let's see how you feel about that after you get 1,000 levels down.
There's some scary lore about what, like the lowest of the low levels of Coruscant, down like level 5 and below.
I was just saying that earlier, Lex. Yeah. Yep.
So this is like actual gameplay we would have
There
had.
it
right
is,
here.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I'd take this way
Something's
over
not
the
right
Fallen
here.
Order game. personally.
Let's check.
Well, there's your problem.
I definitely see where people say Mass Effect, you know, with Star Wars. I see that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, dude, I would have played the heck out of
You get
fact-
Mass Effect and
the fact that
Uncharted
Disney just-
vibes from this.
this. Disney just squashed this. They saw this and say, "Nah, that's not what we want." No,
Yeah, I'll never understand it, honestly.
because it's not a diverse female lead.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
It's the patriarchy.
Get over here! You're taking the mark! Can we handle this guy?
You definitely see it has very similar aesthetic to The Force Unleashed as well, which is great.
Detonator. Time to tilt things back in our favor. You escape pod? What are you doing?
This guy's taking the express.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Turn the escape
Oh,
pod
man.
into a missile.
Was that really necessary? No.
Oh boy.
Dual flip.
And when you scale this could have been, this would have come out the same year as like GTA 5. So this would have not been like, I mean, too constrained. They would have had a big enough open world to deal with.
And since the game takes place on Coruscant, you're talking about a really huge open world, not just in terms of like overall horizontal expansion, but verticality as well too. Just imagine all the different levels you're exploring.
I think it would have been emphasized verticality, you know, more. Sure.
Yeah.
Like every level has a unique characteristic to it, you know.
Mhm.
Dude, I want to play this game.
God. Just
Well,
what
that's too
could have
bad.
been.
What could have been?
I know it is too bad. Yeah. But I
Yeah,
know
what-
Disney gives us Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah. Be happy.
Oh, I forgot about that game.
Come on, guys. Let's not talk so bad about Outlaws. I mean, imagine you finally get some assistance from Jabba the fucking Hutt. Yeah, imagine the crime lord is the one that's helping you and the rebellion.
You see what they did to
Join
the
the
actress
modern
too?
audience.
The actress model for the main character is actually a decent looking lady, and
Yep.
they made her look ugly as hell.
Every time,
naturally.
like a lot of these modern video game companies, for whatever, well, we know what reason it is, but every
Hot
time they
phobic.
hire a very attractive female model to essentially do the character design, well, basically be the inspiration for the character design, what happens? They turn into some frumpy, homely, ugly looking ass, just side of sore thumb and what I'm look, I'm talking crazy right now because it just
Make the
anytime I
fat,
look at
ugly
that
chicks
chick's
feel
face,
better about themselves.
yeah.
It's got to be some kind of mental illness we can categorize these game devs as.
Well, apparently the
Woman.
idea is they make them like vaguely androgynous, just so that way it pleases the well, a very specific alphabet mafia group, shall we say?
Yeah. The
Which apparently,
Well,
according
which-
to the
oh,
polls
Disney-
that they gave the game devs recently, is what, like almost 50% of game devs under 25 is part of that group now.
Oh God!
what the Disney Star Wars fan group? That one? Yeah.
The Alphabet Mafia.
The same. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One and the same at this point
The
now.
LG TV Mafia.
Yeah. Well, I will say I am part of the LG HD TV community, so you know.
Let me.
I don't know where we went wrong to attract so many people into that realm of employment, but we need to go back.
Public schools and SSRIs. But this isn't the Golden Age podcast. This is
right.
So no, but no, it's true though.
Same
because,
thing happened to Star Wars, though.
Same thing happened to Star Wars, and these do carry similar traits. Just the type of people that made these games, like we just watched, are not unfortunately in the industry anymore. They're not.
Yep, that's
So
true.
We can complain and complain, which we have every right to do, but until we get those people back and get the people out that are in now, it's not going to happen with the current stock of people. It's not possible.
The people that you want are called fans, Isaac, and what we don't have in a lot of these industries are fans of the stuff that they're making.
Yes, we have activists.
And you see this. You see this all the time. They'll do an interview. They'll be like, "Oh, what's your favorite? What's your favorite part about this thing that you're making?" And they'll just give a vague, generic answer that reveals they have no idea.
Leslie Headland, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? I love all of Star Wars.
I love all of them.
Yeah,
yes,
I would have to say equal.
Equal. Yes.
I can play a Gary video, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can. He wouldn't mind.
Especially if we're reacting to it.
He's always making fun of me anyway. But when Ryan posts it,
So why don't we AI his voice and make a whole video without any of us in it?
So
yes, that works perfectly.
Because when you guys mentioned Star Wars Outlaws, I wanted to play the whole. They clipped it out.
Oh, really?
The whole Slurpo when they're playing Outlaws. I want to play that. So because I died laughing. Here it is.
Slurpo.
Good old Slurpo.
And then you easily defeat this handful of gods, and then Slurpo, whatever the bad guy's called, is like,
I remember watching this when
you
it happened.
stuff.
I can't believe that was 2 years ago already.
Well,
And
fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, she just stopped.
And then
For
he'll
some
be
reason.
like, you don't know what you've done. You've actually done something. I've got a boss called Slurpo 2, and he's way him.
A Slurpinator. And no, you go, my boss is Jabba the Hutt.
Oh.
Have you heard of Jabba the Hutt?
You realize you've stolen Jabba's personal slurp collection.
Oh man.
Yeah, you fool. You took our Slurpo, and Jabba needs his Slurpo. And then you go to Jabba's palace, and you're like, "Oh, there's Han Solo. He's in carbonite." And they go, "No, we weren't asleep at all. We were hiding, just like we did in the Return of the Jedi. And we're actually here. We're going to push you in front of him with our new slimline Gamorrean guards, because body positivity, it's not fun to have fatties as people." And then he'll be Ooga Jedi Slurpo
man.
Cut, Jabba, I'll get your stuff for you. Just give me a chance. I need a clean slate. Gogo Jedi Nanda.
They recreate that scene in Return of the Jedi with the thermal grenade.
The dancer. Oh no, I thought
the negotiation, right? And it's like 10 Slurpos, and he's like 15. And
More Slurpos.
Slurpos final offer.
And they'll just be like,
you drive
okay,
a hard
Jabba.
bargain.
Yeah, you okay. And we'll appear, and he'll go,
oh man.
He does a good Salacious Crumb.
Wait, is
A little too good at
that. No, Lando Calrissian will be the one who takes her by the arm to escort her out. And he goes, "I'm Lando Calrissian." And she goes, "Oh my God, Lando! I saw you in The Empire Strikes Back. You were great." Here's a couple of schlurpos to get you on your way. And she says, "I still don't know if this is currency. I have no idea what a fucking
She said,
is
I
it a
loved
drink?"
you. I loved you in Return of the Jedi. He's like, that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
That's
awesome. That's coming in 6
man.
months in gay. Sorry, six Bakanka teaks.
6
Gay.
Slurpos.
Castle Run and 15 slurpos or less. What? What is going on? If you can
See,
find a slurpo, we can free Han Solo.
I would play this game.
just ever decreasing slurpos.
Yeah, every single thing gets called Slurpo eventually.
If you steal the slurpo, then we will give you 14 slurpos.
And you can do it in under 5 Slurpos.
I think my favorite part
Oh,
about that
God.
episode was just watching them slowly but steadily lose their minds.
Oh, I'm going insane. I'm going insane from this shit. Anyway.
The
Oh,
name of our
God.
captive on Slurpo. He's been Slurpoed in carbonite.
It's called the Slurpo.
Your lottery
Oh,
dreams
sorry,
are
guys.
that much closer with
just
the
just the
Red
mere
Band.
fact that Star Wars is being reduced to lesbian space witches, fat bounty hunters, Schlurpo, and of course everyone's favorite slug, Glup Shitto. Just oh god, the fact that it's being reduced to this now,
And
it's
here's your
funny,
bet.
but the
It
reason why it's
belongs
funny
to
is
the
because
race,
we're trying
the
to
ever
not
forgotten
cry
race of
from it.
Slurpos.
Jabba the Slurpo.
Yeah. Jabba the Slurpo Hut.
Oh
This
god.
job, it's a death wish.
You should play the game.
Why'd you show someone who's not dead when you said Death Wish?
Why is she staring at Han Solo?
She's who she wants to be. Please, I'm so close.
I cut my boobs up and everything.
Why can't I be Han Solo?
What if this actually was Han Solo, and not some bland fucking brunette bint for the 58th time in Star Wars?
Would it not end
No.
up being worse? Because you know how they'd handle that if it were. He'd be shit. He'd be like spending the whole campaign going to past deeds and being like, you know what? I fucked up. I really did. He goes to Greedo's parents and he's like, I'm so sorry.
He pays the reparations.
You know what the worst of it? He's like, I owed your son 10 Schlurpos and I didn't even I'm gonna pay you though.
Oh my god.
I shot him in a bar at Tatooine with my Schlurpo.
Yeah.
I'd like you to have the gun I killed him with. We're all just, what the fuck is going on?
You 5 Schlurpos.
Oh no.
Oh god, I hate Star Wars. It's just
We'll
so
never get
silly.
anything fucking new, man.
Ah!
You remember Tatooine? It's like I wish I could fucking forget Tatooine.
Yes, it was no
Slurpoween. It's
Oh
enough.
god.
What was the? I can't even. What was the name of fucking Ray's planet? Not
Oh,
Tatooine.
Wait, no, Octu is the one with Luke, isn't it? His was
Jakar? Is it Jakar?
Why have
Was
I
it-
forgotten that? Jesus.
Jakar?
Johto? No, that's Pokemon.
Jakku.
Jakku, that's it.
Jakku. Yeah. So yeah, we could go from Tatooine to Jakku.
It's so
And
funny, isn't it?
nobody
It's
would
like,
know.
we won't do Tatooine. We won't. You're like, okay, what are you going to do? It's like Desert Planet. But it's got a different name. It's called Slurpo.
It's called Slurpo.
Oh my god.
You guys really.
The laugh of
shitty
it is
at all, huh?
We're gonna
infectious.
get there using the Millennium Slurpo. Fucking Jabba's not.
He's just not interested.
That's wild.
Oh, not this. Ooga booga, not this shit again. Ooga baga.
He's tired, man.
Like an isolation scrum as well.
Let's
Come on.
take odds on whether or not she bypasses the compressor in this game.
Oh, God. No.
That's if you could even get the game to run.
Whether we get a Rancor monster down below cameo.
Oh, a little camera shot, and it's like,
Yeah. Ooh, what's that? Boku Danda Jeda.
We've actually included a scenario in which you can end up fighting the Rancor if you owe 10,000 slurpos. It plays a delightful cutscene where you're eaten by the Rancor, just like in the movie with the pig guy.
Yeah, the Rancor Keeper, as we've known him for 40 years now, his name's actually revealed in this video game. It's Slurpo.
Ronald Slurpo.
Oh my god.
Is he related to Glub Shido by any
We're going to
chance?
call him Slurpo.
Yes.
Slurpo. We thought that would be too on the nose.
By the end of this segment, Az was basically just reduced to
His name's
tears.
Slurpo.
Yes.
What? What? That's not a Star Wars name.
That would be fucking amazing if they're like, his name is Pete.
Pete Slurpo.
Just Pete. Like,
His name's Benedict Smith. Ben Smith. Wait, what? Oh, I'm losing my fucking mind with this shit. Let's carry on.
Kay and Nyx will come face to face with their leader Jabba in his iconic throne room on Tatooine.
what his iconic throne room? Yes.
But you have to
Thank
pay
you.
extra.
You know, most Star
course.
Wars fans would never even have picked that up. I'm glad they even threw
really?
a box around it as well. So that you know.
This is Jabba the Slurpo from the Hutt Slurpo Cartel.
If you didn't already know, he was in the film Star Wars.
Jabba the Hutt is in the game with his iconic fucking pipe. Fans of Star Wars will recognize little things in the room.
Well, it's member berries. That's all they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most blatantly iconic.
I remember.
Sometimes you wonder if the box is necessary.
Keen-eyed Star Wars fans will recognize Salacious Crumb, sat on the edge of Jabba's throne.
What a rascally little character.
Oh my god.
Can you see who's in the background? Only the most avid of Star Wars fans will recognize those characters.
Is that Bib Fortuna? You may know him from Star Wars.
You may recognize him from such films as Return of the Jedi and Book of Boba Fett, Season 1, Episode 1.
The fucking box goes around him and it's just labels him. Bib Fortuna, iconic Star Wars character.
Do you also see Hammerhead?
Finally, we're going to discover just how many Slurpos the old Jabba the Hutt. Bib Fortuna's wife was kidnapped by Jabba.
This is what Disney has done. They've reduced these great men to nonsense.
The Jedi was acting for Jabba and was thrown into the Rancor pit down below. Oh my god!
You may not recognize him, but this is Han Solo from the iconic Star Wars.
The keen-eyed Star Wars fans will recognize Han Solo, frozen in his carbonite prison after returning to the Jedi. Empire Strikes Back. Sorry.
If you can guess just how many Slurpos he's worth, we'll send you an iconic Star Wars Jar Jar Binks popcorn bucket.
I'm gonna go. Boo, 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 boo. Can you recognize this fan favorite Star Wars character? He appeared in the original trilogy.
What you? He was played by Harrison Slurpo. Just bleeds into real life.
Few Star Wars fans realized that Han Solo had a middle name and it was Schlurpo.
Few realize Han Solo and Harrison Ford are the same man. Keen Star Wars fans recognize Indiana Jones.
Oh God.
Keen Star Wars fans might be realizing, why is Indiana Jones frozen in combat?
Yeah.
That's actually the
They would say that. Why
character
is Indiana
Lord
Jones
known
in
as
Jabba's
Han
palace?
Solo.
Our story team had to reconcile this plot hole. Many of us were confused that the character from the iconic Dial of Destiny was in this film.
Deep into the development process of the video game, we suddenly realized we had a little bit of a continuity problem that required fixing.
Man, I remember watching this when it happened, and it was just so surreal.
These are the people who are in charge of these
Couple more
games.
minutes.
The only way it can make sense, guys.
Oh,
This is
my
what this
God.
game deserved.
And Nix will come face to face with their leader Jabba and his
That's him, by the
iconic
way.
throne.
That's Jabba. In case you just wanted to make sure you knew.
Stop zooming in his faces. I don't give a fuck face.
There's the VAT scan from Fallout. It's just like, make sure you know.
Which iconic planet Jabba the Hutt lives on in the Star Wars universe? That's right, it's Tatooine.
Someone's like, I thought it was Schlurp. I was like, shut the fuck up. That is
There's
kind
a lot of fun.
Disney, though, isn't it? Slip war.
Oh,
They just
man.
slip up every last IP, slip up every dollar they can get.
And Kathleen Kennedy's Jabba the Hutt.
Every once in a while, they slip too hard. The straw goes down their mouth. They start coughing.
It's like,
Never go full Schlurpo.
And what comes up is the released films and movie games. And you're like, oh, wow, look at this.
Acolyte.
I can't wait to see these two do their iconic Star Wars.
And that's going to turn out to be Greedo's wife.
Sheila.
I mean, you got a baby Greedo now. Why not introduce Greedo's wife at this point?
We have been waiting. Oh, maybe this is Greedo's wife that you got to apologize to.
Oh, God.
Shout out to
Greedo's
50
wife
people
called
watching, by the way.
Greedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Absolutely.
You might even see
Trip
some
down memory
iconic
lane.
droids that you recognize from the Star Wars
Can't
franchise.
believe this was 2
like
years
this
ago.
gentleman.
Ma'am Solo has her own protocol droid.
Ma'am Solo.
It's
Who is also-
secretly something else. They didn't give me the script for this one. Star Wars and the Temple of... Wait, no. Is it the Phantom Strikes? But no.
Your erotic
That hurt
background,
a little bit.
please.
Oh,
It-
God.
You know what? When you need a laugh and you need to go back to watch what Star Wars has done, that was perfect example.
Yep.
They reduced Az and Mahler to yeah.
And you thought when Disney started handing out the license to various video game companies that it would be a benefit, but look who they gave it to. Ubisoft, trash company.
I'm going to ask this real quick, and it's probably just a rhetorical question because we all know what the answer is going to be. How do you guys think people would have reacted if instead of Ma'am Solo, we had gotten Dash Rendar as the protagonist instead? Like, what do you
They
think?
would have
End
ruined
result
it.
would still be
They
the
would have
same?
managed. They would not
Yeah.
have managed it well whatsoever.
Yeah.
The fact that you could have had the fact that you could have had Shadows of the Empire
Right.
done, you know, as like the video game, but they wouldn't have done that because it was too, first of all, it was too male dominant for what Disney would want. Right. So, and plus the main character, main protagonist was white. So
Even if they
didn't
want
have
to
that.
use some of their own stuff, why not just make a Mandalorian video game? You know, with like really good gameplay.
And can you imagine them using? And they wouldn't. And remember, Boba Fett's in that too. They wouldn't have wanted Boba. They would have removed Boba Fett and they would have put someone else in. They would have made Prince Shizor. It would have been Princess Shizor. You know.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They would have done. they would have did things that was just like, you know, forget about it, right?
Hell
So
yeah, Corn Boy. Yeah.
it was
there he
it was
is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was.
You know, we got to do a. Speaking of which, we got to do a Star Wars bragging rights sometime. That'd be fun. Some collectibles.
You know, and you know what? As said, he would play the game if someone would give him $2,000. So he said,
I mean, I'll play the game if someone gives me.
He said, I'll play it. You give me $2,000 and I'll play it.
Oh man,
that's why he
It's like
hasn't
being
played
paid
it.
to be tortured. You know. Yeah, Theory. Star Wars Theory did. Theory played it and it kept crashing.
Oh jeez, of course.
He couldn't finish it.
Shout out Ubisoft.
Yeah, real talented they are.
Haven't made a good game since Rainbow Six Vegas.
Yep.
Yeah.
They really went downhill pretty quick as a company.
Well, I mean, Assassin's Creed was still good for its time, at least up until Black Flag. That's kind of where I would stop, to be completely honest.
There've been like
After that-
20 since then.
Yeah, no, I know. Jesus.
I mean, Black Flag was the fourth. Yeah. There's been right.
but
That's
yeah.
Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. Yeah.
Yeah. I played 3. I played 4. I always thought about going back and playing the originals, but I got 3 and 4.
I have 3 and 4 on PS3. Yeah.
From what I understand, 3 is generally seen as like honestly not that great, but then everybody universal acclaim for 4 because it's just the pirate game that everybody liked. In fact,
right.
My opinion on AC4 is simply everybody loves the pirate bits, and in fact, the least favorite part, my least favorite part about Assassin's about Black Flag is when you have to do the assassin stuff. I just like being out on the sea.
Yeah, it's pretty sad how things have turned. So
now, if they would have made a Star Wars game like Assassin's Creed 4, maybe that would have worked back then. But LucasArts was making the games back then.
Yeah, and it was always a thrill to get it was always a thrill to get when LucasArts, like, Shadows of the Empire, perfect example. When that trailer first dropped, I was because I had the
I was excited.
I had the N64. I grabbed that thing first because when when it starts off, you meet beggars and whatever canyon. It was just great. Like, I remember, I'll never forget that trailer. And it was like, I have to get this game.
It's kind of that's how I was. Force Unleashed 1 and 2 are very some of my favorite video games of all time. I replay them. Highly recommended if you're a Star Wars fan. You got to play Force Unleashed 1 and 2, in my opinion. So
agreed. Absolutely
highly recommend it. Yes. Yeah, you can get them really cheap on Steam usually when they go on sale. I think
my favorite Star Wars games were the like X-Wing and X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter on the PC back in the 90s.
Yep. I played Rogue Squadron as well on
stuff.
N64 and GameCube.
Rogue Squadron's tons of fun. I really enjoyed that one as well. Yeah.
The third one was fun too because you had on the ground like third-person shooter like with blasters and stuff.
I think the one I enjoyed the most when I was a kid had to have been the Jedi Academy games. Like, I really liked that one, especially Jedi Outcast.
Through those.
I actually never played those. Yeah.
Jedi Outcast. I think that was my first Star Wars game I actually played.
So
I grew up with Lego Star Wars as well. The Lego Star Wars one.
I did play a couple of those.
You know what? I
will play them now. They're good.
I am with Isaac on this. I grew up shamelessly not just buying a bunch of Lego Star Wars sets, but even playing the Lego Star Wars games.
Hell yeah, both of them. The sets and the games. Yeah.
I'm
Lego
going to
Star
show
Wars, the complete saga, 1 and 2 on PS2, all good. Yeah.
I'm going to show one last video, 30 seconds.
Sounds
I
good.
know I know the State of the Union, and we got to go watch. So I'm just going to show one last one just for some good old nostalgia.
All right.
The Outrider.
Oh, that's nice.
And gladiator droids. I've seen Beggar's Canyon and Imperial sewers. I've seen dead ends and infinite space. I've seen 360 degrees of tomorrow, and for once, live to tell about it.
That's really cool. I've never seen that.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I remember when that first came out, and I was just like, I gotta get this game.
My parents, I had a lot of like the older Nintendo systems when I was a kid, and used, and I need to buy an N64 again. I ended up selling it as a teenager, and I need to buy a Nintendo 64. I want to play that and Star Fox again.
I need to dig mine out of storage. Oh yes, Star Fox 64. Gotta do that. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
They do have a new console that plays 64 cartridges that just came out a little bit ago.
Well, that might even be better because the older systems, now that they're getting older, like I bought an NES recently. I hate to say it, it's finicky as hell and doesn't. I mean, you get I got it in like mint condition one. Even then, the components are aging and breaking, and you got to constantly work on them and replace parts and maintain them. You know, it's like dealing with an old, car. You got to replace all these little parts all the time.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna start doing our outros because, like I said, I know got the State of the Union on at 9. So, Isaac, where can they find you? What do you got going next?
So, in an hour and a half, I'm going to be on Nerd Wars for politics. We're going to be talking about all sorts of stuff and politics. And my channel every Monday night, Golden Age podcast with all these guys on it. And I might do a couple random streams throughout this week. Got to bulk up those watch hours, just a couple hundred away. So we'll see how it goes. But definitely stay tuned, and I look forward to being back on here with you guys, talking some more Star Wars. So
awesome.
That's all I'm doing.
Ronan.
Yes,
I know you want to show something quick, so I'll just
I
bring you up.
vanished real quick, but basically it was because of the commercial. I wanted to show I still have my original Star Wars Shadows of the Empire copy as well. Which, oh god, the amount of times that I've replayed through this game when I was a kid, even if I wasn't able to beat the maps, it's like I still love playing through it. Absolutely. But yes, as for me, throughout the week, you'll just catch me on my own channel, which is Ronan the Crusader. I do usual video game streams. I play either Claire Obscure Expedition 33 or I'm playing through the OG Fallout right now, all that kind of stuff. And you can also catch me again this Thursday as a fourth host for the Homies podcast. We got Nick from the Plaque Strikes Back on there as a special guest, so that'll be pretty interesting as well. And you can catch me again on that same channel Saturday and Sunday with the gaming stream and Matinee with the Homies, where we talk about movies and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, we'll be talking about video game soundtracks this time around. So definitely plenty of Star Wars games that we could reference because of how good some of the tracks were in those games. But
awesome. Corn Boy.
Yes, sir. You can subscribe to my channel, cornboy_199. I should be playing against Geeks and Gamers tomorrow on Mario Kart. It's been a while. Hopefully they play that tomorrow. If not, maybe next Wednesday. But you can always find me on Isaac's stream Monday nights.
Awesome. And last but not least, Lex.
Unlike the way Isaac phrases that. Hello. Yes, you can find me on Isaac's show on Monday nights where we talk all things politics. Find me with Cole Hauser and Sin, hopefully later on this week, talking movie stuff, potentially Iger Sanction, which is pretty cool. Tomorrow night not on a stream, but actually in Alf's Discord. Wednesday night's our movie night / movie night. We've been watching TV shows. We've been watching Masters of the Air, which is like Band of Brothers, but set with the Air Force. We've also been watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So if you haven't seen the last episode of that and want to join us, you're welcome to do so. I actually haven't seen it yet, so it will be.
I'll hop in there for a rewatch actually with you guys. That'd be fun.
And then, he's also been introducing me to House of the Dragon. Man, talk about two shows in the same universe that are very different in vibe. Obviously, my favorite is going to be Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That show, that's probably going to be one of my shows. Like that might be my #1 show of the year. Actually, it's phenomenal. And then on Sunday, I'll be over on Malty's channel, and we will be talking about all things Daughter's Revenge. with some of the people involved in that. So come check us out over there. That's going to be a lot of fun. Other than that, if you want my theological ramblings, follow me on Twitter. You shouldn't, but you could. And I don't know. I'll probably heckle you in the chat if you show up on any of the chats that you watch.
Awesome. So I want to say thanks for everyone coming and watching our stream. This was our 4th episode, and we're going to be doing the 5th soon. I'm going to be in Florida end of next week, so I'll still be streaming because I'm going to bring my laptop and everything with me. But I just want to say, chat, thanks again. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for these wonderful Patriots who've been a part of this. This has been, as always, this has been awesome. So
get this man to 500. He only needs 46 more. Get him to 500. He's almost there, guys.
Almost there.
Get him monetized.
Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Get him.
Share
Thank
the
you.
stream out.
All
Yes.
right.
Share.
Absolutely.
Take care, everybody.
Have a good night.
Anniversary to G.I. Joe. 199, yo Joe. 40th anniversary, huh?
No, a real American hero. That's what he means.
Oh.
A-R. Yeah, a real American hero.
I thought that was just like coming from the perspective of a Chinese Muslim. Like, praise Allah. That's what I thought that was.
I'm sorry, she made it wrong, but then when you brought the Chinese Muslim into it.
There you go. Praise Allah. Come get my she chicken.
Oh, shit.